Hi, I'm Mrs. Barber and I'm the faculty leader for MFL at Prince Henry's, and I'd like to welcome you to your A-Level Languages course. Over the next few slides, I just want to go through a little bit of information that will hopefully make your transition from Year 11 into Year 12 a little bit smoother. So first of all, let me introduce you to the staff that will be teaching you. We have Mrs. Burns, who is the area leader for French, and she's in charge of the course and in charge of French throughout the school. Then we have Mrs. Chetin, and then we have Mrs. Critchley. The three of them work on a rotation between the 2 years, teaching the course as it goes through. There will also be, in addition to this, our French assistant, who will join us in October, and I'll give you some more information about that in a minute. So the course itself runs over 2 years and we follow the AQA A-Level specifications. It's a blended learning technique course which involves bookwork, it involves online work, it involves reading papers, it involves listening work. Everything blends together in the way that we do this, and the iPads are really central to this. In addition to your timetabled lessons, you will also have lessons with the languages assistant. This year, the students have been working in pairs with the languages assistant, but sometimes we have small groups, sometimes we have individual work, but it really gives you the chance to focus on your speaking skills and develop this really important skill within the language. Hopefully you've all found all the information on Firefly by now, and Mrs. Burns has spent a lot of time putting together lots of information for you. There's a real wealth of information there for you, lots of tasks to have a look at, lots of information, lots of things to do with the course itself, with information to do with that as well. And I'm very aware I've just said information 3 times, but these are some of the examples for the things that are on there. You've got some reading text that you can have a look at, how to look at the news in French. You've got an actual booklet that Mrs. Burns would like you to complete, which is about the bridging work, about why you've chosen AS French, and it's really important you take that with you to the first lesson or email her it in advance. You've got links to videos on there from current affairs. And then you've also got some information about how to use subtitles on YouTube in French, which is really important when you're trying to learn. There's also information on there on grammar, and we know grammar isn't everybody's cup of tea, but at the same time, the more work you can do on your grammar now, between the end of school and the start of your A-levels, the better, because it will really give you the firm foundations for your studies at A-level. Thinking about next year, the sort of things you will need. You will have 2 teachers, so you will need 2 ring binders, you'll need dividers, you'll need plastic wallets. The headphones are really important as well, because sometimes you'll be doing listening activities in class where instead of playing it to the whole class like you would have done at GCSE, we'll ask you to do it individually, which will therefore mean you'll need your headphones. And then this is one of our Year 12 students at the moment, Emma, who is actually a dual linguist. She does both French and German. And she's talking about the topic that she's most enjoyed. On the left-hand side, I'll just let you read that. And then I asked her to think about some advice that she would give to students who are at this stage in their careers at the moment. And one of the things she did say was she would really strongly advise people to do as much research around the topics at the moment to really help prepare you for next year. There's a lot of information that you need to learn, but the more you know about what's going on in the country that you're studying, so in the French-speaking world, obviously the better it's going to be and the more knowledge you will be able to have. So we look forward to seeing you in September. Good luck for the moment. Au revoir.